Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Star Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm doing a reading for Sagittarius. I want you to say hi to my new kitty. He's so shy and scared. He doesn't want to be on camera, but I want you to say hi. He's our new baby. He's so cute. We need to come up with a name for this little sweet baby. We don't like the name he had, so we're gonna brainstorm, have something more fitting for this sweet scaredy cat. We love him so much. He was born on April 12th. He's an Aries, fellow fire sign. Okay, I'll let you go. He's so sweet. I love him so much. Oh, here's your toy. Here's a toy. So cute. So this reading is for Sagittarius and their person. These are timeless messages, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. I hope everyone's doing well. Angel, spirits, guides, please show us what message wants to come through for Sagittarius. What is the overall energy between them and the person they're thinking about, please? Overall energy, please. 10 of coins. 6 of coins. Ace of coins and the 4 of cups. So yeah, definitely wanting equal give and take. Someone's been thinking a lot about this connection. Someone is worried that, there might be a missed opportunity if they don't take action. Someone only wants to either give a solid offer or receive a solid offer. But yeah, definitely equal give and take here in order to, grow your legacy, in order to, get on the same page and come together. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this could be new love, but this could just be a brand new start as far as another connection. But there's a lot of love here. Someone wants to offer their cup of love. What is your energy at this time? Page of coins and the Page of cups. And the 8 of wands. Wow. So this is wishing, praying for an offer. I mean, I guess, even if it's just a baby offer, a small offer, or a gesture, or even wanting an apology at this time. What is their energy? 6 of swords. Ten of wands. King of coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, they're carrying a heavy burden, right? And this could be around finances, this could be around work, but they definitely want to ride off into the sunset with you. They want, calmer waters, brighter days. They know they have to put down a heavy burden in order to get there. How do you see them? How do you see them? Queen of coins. Yeah, so you see them as a divine counterpart. Queen of swords and the 2 of coins. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You see this person as, juggling options, possibly juggling people, or just, juggling a way of life, right? Maybe this person is very logical, and just focus on money and thinking about money. How do you see them? How do you see them? 9 of coins and the Hierophant. Let me get one more, please. Ten of Cups, yeah. So you see this person as, you know, possibly living a single life. You know, maybe they're not ready to commit, have a family life, you know, get to their Ten of Cups. You know, I'm just seeing this person as being more independent, more in like in a single vibe, not ready to commit. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Wow. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries, Leo, Sag. And we got one more. Death, Rebirth, Scorpio. 555 on the timer. Wow. So yeah, you see this person, you know, they could be stuck in their ways. They could be stubborn, you know, but there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of emotions. You know, this person possibly is transforming their life at this point, you know, or needing to transform. This person could be just, you know, stuck in their ways, possibly stuck in their ego or pride. How do they feel about you? 8 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, so this person is definitely stuck in their head, thinking about, this could be twin flame or just, you know, 4 corners of stability in general. But they think heavily about this connection. You know, this could even just be, you know, wanting to be engaged or married. You know, so they're thinking heavily. You know, possibly this is what you're wanting. But they keep themselves in mental imprisonment around this connection. What are your actions in the 3D? The Lovers. Gemini energy. The Knight of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So yeah, you definitely could have a choice. You know, there's been some inconsistencies here. So you're doubling back. Your defenses are up, your boundaries are up. You know, someone could be blocked at this time too. Either you're blocked or they're blocked, but somebody's boundaries are high. You know, I'm just getting, whoa, hold on one second. Dropped a few here. But your efforts are, you know, your action and your efforts are making a huge difference in your world. Even if you don't see, you know, this, you know, your determination will get you through. You know, you will see the results in the right time, in divine timing. You know, I'm just hearing, oh, yeah, exactly. You will get the soulmate connection, or you will get the union or reunion that you're looking for. You know, when the time is right, when things are more healthy and stable, right? Keep plugging away. Don't stop. You know, you're only wanting to do the things that make you feel good. The High Priestess, yeah. Using your intuition, absolutely. What are their actions in the 3D? What are they doing? Page of Swords. Seven of Coins. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person could be going through some karma. You know, they could be possibly stalking, watching, you know, but they definitely need to learn more. They definitely need to get their ducks in a row. You know, so that the Wheel of Fortune can start turning in their favor and not away from them. Yeah, it seems like they're taking a very long time to get their ish together. What are your messages towards them, please? Your messages. The Star, Aquarius energy. The Sun, Leo energy. And Judgment. Yeah. You had to make a judgment call for your happiness, your joy, your peace. You know, you're realizing what's draining your energy, you know, and you're staying right away from it. You know, you're being the light, you're shining your light. Your aura is magnetic. You know, you're quantum leaping at this time. You're being intentional and true to yourself. You know, you're doing what is for your highest good. What are their messages towards you? Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. Yeah, they're definitely in their head about coming through with any type of romantic gesture, any apology, any cup of love. Yeah, they're in their head. What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome? Queen of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Aries energy. Yeah, you know, you're loving and honoring yourself. You're respecting yourself enough to not be a people pleaser. You know when you try to please everyone, you end up not pleasing anyone. Right? You're bossing up. You're loving yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You're putting yourself first. So that way you can be the emperor or the empress of your life. Absolutely. You're pouring into yourself. What is the advice, please? Justice and the Five of Coins. Libra energy. Three of Wands. Yeah. You have found the right path. You are now on the correct path. You are balanced AF. You're not allowing anyone to bring you down. You're not letting anyone to make you feel lack, right? You're getting rid of the negativity and the negative vibes in your life. You don't need that. There's no place for that anymore. You're moving towards positivity. You're moving towards light, love, honesty, clarity. You are the way shower. I'm going to get a message of love from this connection, please. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. I'm going to get one from the Akashic Records. Let's see what our amazing Sagittarius needs to know at this time. What message? Follow your passion. If there's something that excites you and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic Record that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.